Shalom, Wakazak Mashpaka. Welcome to another episode of Daily Tonic in the World right here on GC Create TV. And I remain your humble host, DGN Yasharala. And like you know, you can actually see, and we also have Goddess Princess here with us in the studio. So, Mama, let's shout Hallelujah. Yeah, say Hallelujah. Yeah, clap for ya. Oh, praise to ya. Clap for ya. Oh, praise to ya. Here's my princess, Princess Mabakan. That is little princess. And she's here with me on the program today. So here's where we are starting from where we stop, which is actually a new book. We're going to the book of Yahusha and the book of Joshua. And we're taking from chapter 1 going down to chapter 4. And it says, now after the death of Moshe, the servant of Yahuwah, it came to pass that Yahuwah spoke unto Yahusha, the son of Nun, Moshe's minister, saying, Moshe, my servant, is dead. Now therefore, go over this Jordan, you and all these people, unto the land which I do give to them, even the children of Yasharel. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moshe, from the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Perath, all the lands of the Kittim, and unto the great sea. Towards the going down of the sun shall be your coast. Therefore, there shall not any man be able to stand before you all the days of your life. As I was with Moshe, so will I be with you. I will not fail you nor forsake you. Be strong and be and of a good courage, for unto these people shall you divide for an inheritance the land which I swore unto their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, that you may guard to do according to all the Torah which Moshe, my servant, commanded you. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper whithersoever you go. This sefer of the Torah shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate therein day and night, that you may guard to do according to all that is written therein. For then you shall make your way prosperous, and then you shall have good success. See that? I tell you that if you keep the Yah's commandment, there's a blessing attached to it. If you don't do it, then expect the curses. Verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be dismayed, for Yahuwah Elohai is with you. Wheresoever you go. Then Yahusha commanded the officers of the people, saying, pass through the host and command the people, saying, compare your visuals unto themselves, prepare your virtuals, for within 3 days ye shall pass over this Jordan to go in to possess the land which Yahuwah Elohim gives you to possess it. And to the Reubenim and to the Gadim and to half of the tribe of Manasseh spake Yahusha, saying, remember the word which Moshe, the servant of Yahuwah, commanded you, saying, Yahuwah Elohim has given you rest and has given you this land. Your woman and your little ones and your cattle shall remain in the land which Moshe gave you on this side of the Jordan. But ye shall pass before your brethren armed, all the mighty men of valor, and help them until Yahuwah has given your brethren rest, as he has given you, and they also have possessed the land which Yahuwah Elohim give them. Then shall ye return unto the land and possess also unto the land of your possession and enjoy it, which Moshe Yahweh's servant gave unto you on this side of the Yarden towards the sun rising. And they answered Yahusha, saying, all that you command us we will do, and whithersoever you send us we shall go, according as we hearkened unto Moshe in all things, so will we hearken unto you. Only Yahuwah Elohika be with you, as he was with Moshe. Whosoever ye be that rebels against our commandments and will not hearken unto your word in all that we command him, he shall be put to death. Only be strong and be of a good courage. Now we are in chapter 2. And Yahusha the son of Nun went to Shittim 2 men to spy secretly, saying, go view the land, even Jericho. And they went and came into a harlot's house named Rakav, and lodged there. And it was told the king of Jericho, saying, behold, there came men in hither tonight of the children of Yasharel to search out the country. And the king of Jericho sent unto Rakav, saying, bring forth the men that are come to you, which are entered into your house, for they have come to search out all the country. And the woman took the 2 men and hid them, and said, thus there came men unto me, but I knew not whence they were. And it came to pass about the time of shutting of the gate, when it was dark, that the men went out. Whither the men went, I know not. Pursue after them quickly, for ye shall overtake them. But she had brought them up to the roof of the house, and hid them with the stalk of flax, which she had laid in order upon the roof. And the men pursued after them the way of the Yarden unto the fords, and as soon as they which pursued after them were gone out, they shut the gate. And before they were laid down, she came up unto them upon the roof, and she said unto the men, I know that Yahuwah has given you the land, and that your terror is falling upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint before you because of you. Verse 10. For we have heard how Yahuwah dried up the water of the Red Sea for you, when ye came out of Mizraim, and what ye did unto the 2 kings of the Amorim that were on the other side of the Yarden, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. And as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt, neither did there remain any more courage in any man because of you. For Yahuwah Elohim, he is Elohim in heaven above and in earth beneath. Now therefore I pray you, swear unto me by Yahuwah, since I have showed you kindness, that ye will also show kindness unto my father's house, and give me a true sign. Wow. Now here's my question. Remember that back in those days, there was nothing like social media, there was nothing like phones, but yet, how did this particular harlot heard about the news of what happened at the Red Sea, and even heard what happened to the 2 kings, that's King Sihon and King Og? As opposed to that, actually, there's a way at which information flies. What she said to those men, swear before me that you will at least show kindness to my father's house. But what happened? Verse 13. And that ye will save alive my father and my mother and my brethren and my sisters and all that they have, and deliver our lives from death. And the men answered her, our lives for yours, if we utter not this our business. And it shall be, when Yahuwah has given us the land, that we will dwell kindly and truly with you. Then she let them down by a cord through the window, for her house was upon the town's wall, and she dwelt upon the wall. And she said unto them, get you to the mountain, lest the pursuer meet you, and hide yourself there 3 days, until the pursuer be returned, and afterwards may ye go your way. And the men said unto her, we will be blameless for this your oath which you have made us swear. Behold, when we come into the land, you shall bind this line of scarlet thread in the window which you did let us down by, and you shall bring your father and your mother and your brethren and all your father's household home unto you. And it shall be that whosoever shall go out of the door of your house into the street, his blood shall be upon his head, and we will be guiltless. And whosoever shall be with you in the house, his blood shall be on our head, if any hand be upon him. And if you utter this our business, then we will be free from your oath which you have made us to swear. And she said, according to the words, so be it. And she sent them away, and they departed, and she bound the scarlet line in the window, and they went and came unto the mountain, and abode there 3 days until the pursuer were returned. And the pursuers sought them throughout all the way, but found them not. So the two men returned and descended from the mountain and passed over and came to Yahusha, the son of Nun, and told him all the things that befell them. And they said unto Yahusha, truly Yahuwah hath delivered into our hands all the land, for even all the inhabitants of the land do faint because of us. Wow.
Who said that the righteous don't party?
It's party time!
Are you hoping to hold a show having an exclusive DJ come to mix with righteous songs from various Hebrew artists coming from different parts of the world, bringing their unique voices to praise Yahuwah using the ministry of songs, and also having a DJ who can help us mix the sync of musics together to make you shake your body and dance off your sorrow righteously? Please contact DJ UL Kingdom Music.
Yo, shalom and peace. Be encouraged. This is DJ UL. Hold on to the vision the Most High gave you. He will bring it to pass.
For booking and inquiry, please call DJ Joel on +1 770 256 2241. Call us today and let's make your event a memorable one. Joel Kingdom Music, bringing the vibe of righteousness into your event. For sponsorship, advert placement, please call or WhatsApp this number +234 811 731 0928.
chapter 3. Now we're in chapter 3. And Yahusha rose early in the morning, and they removed from Shittim and came to the Yarden, he and all the children of Yasharel, and lodged there before they passed over. And it came to pass after 3 days that the officers went through the host, and they commanded the people, saying, when ye see the ark of covenant of Yahuwah Elohim, and the priest the Levium be bearing it, then ye shall remove from your place and go after it. Yet there shall be a space between you and it, about 2,000 cubits by measure. Come not near unto it, that ye may know the way by which ye must go. For ye have not passed this way heretofore. And Yahusha said unto the people, sanctify yourself, for tomorrow Yahuwah will do wonders among you. Now, if you observe, he told them not to near the ark of covenant, but instead they should give distance of about 2,000 cubits. Now, imagine that was a warning given to those who are not of the tribe of Levium. But people will keep saying, when Yahuwah struck Uzzah, they will say Yahweh was wicked. No, Uzzah was never from that tribe of Levium, but yet he thought he can help Yahuwah. He never kept that distance. Instead, he kept a close distance and even touched the ark. That was why Uzzah was killed. And remember, Uzzah that touched that ark, as at that time, he was not sanctified. So don't pick no for saying that Yahweh actually killed him because of this. No. It was because when you are not assigned to touch it, you don't touch it. You don't even go close to it at all. Let's move on. Verse 6. And Yahusha spoke unto the priest, saying, take up the ark of covenant and pass over before the people. And they took up the ark of the covenant and went before the people. And Yahusha said before Eliyahu, and Yahuwah said unto Yahusha, this day will I begin to magnify you in the sight of all Yasharel, that they may know that, yes, that they may know, as I was with Moshe, so I will be with you. And you shall command the priest that bear the ark of covenant, saying, when you all come to the brink of the water of Yarden, you shall stand still in the Yarden. And Yahusha said unto the children of Yasharel, come hither and hear the word of Yahuwah Elohim. And Yahuwah said, behold, ye shall know that the living Elohim is among you, and that he will without fail drive out from before you the Canaanim, and the Kittim, and the Kivim, and the Peruzim, and the Girgashim, and the Amorim, and the Yevuzim. Behold, the ark of covenant of the Adonai of all the earth passes over before you into the Yarden. Now therefore, take your 12 men out of the tribes of Yasharel, out of every tribe a man, and it shall come to pass, as soon as the soles of the feet of the priest that bear the ark of Yahuwah, the Adonai of all the earth, shall rest in the waters of the Yarden, that the waters of the Yarden shall be cut off from the waters that comes down from above, and they shall stand before upon a heap. And it came to pass, when the people removed from their tents to pass over the Yarden, and the priest bear the ark of the covenant before the people, and as they bore the ark, and as they that bore the ark were come unto the Yarden, and the feet of the priest that bore the ark were dipped into the brim of the water, for the Yarden overflow all its bank all the time of harvest. Then the waters which came down from above stood and rose up upon a heap very high, very far from the city Adam, that is beside Seraphim. And those that came down towards the sea of the plain, even the salt sea, failed, and they cut sorry and they cut off, and the people passed over passed over right over Jericho. Verse 17. And the priest that bore the ark of covenant of Yahuwah stood firm on dry ground in the midst of the Yarden, and all Yasharel passed over on dry ground until the people were passed clean over the Yarden. Wow. Verse 4. And it came to pass, when all the people were clean passed over the Yarden, that Yahuwah spoke unto Yahusha, saying, Take you 12 men out of the people, out of every tribe a man, and command them, saying, Take you hence out of the midst of the Yarden, out of the place which the priest feet firm, 12 stones, and ye shall carry them with you, and leave them in the lodging house, where ye shall lodge this night. Then Yahusha called the 12 men prepared, whom he had prepared for the children of Yasharel, out of every tribe a man. And Yahusha said unto them, Pass over before the ark of Yahuwah Elohim in the midst of the Yarden, and take ye up every man of you a stone upon his shoulder, according unto the number of the tribes of Yasharel, that this may be a sign among you, that when your children, and that this may be a sign among you, that when your children ask their fathers in time to come, saying, What means ye by this stone? Then you shall answer them, that the waters of the Yarden were cut off before the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, when it passed over the Yarden, and the waters of Yarden did cut off, and these stones shall be a memorial unto the children of Yasharel forever. And the children of Yasharel did as Yahusha commanded, and took up 12 stones out of the midst of the Yarden, as Yahuwah spoke unto Yahusha, according to the numbers of the tribe of the children of Yasharel, and carried them over with them unto the place where they lodged, and laid them down there. And Yahusha set up 12 stones in the midst of the Yarden, in the place where the feet of the priest which bore the ark stood, and they are there unto this day. For the priest shall bore the ark stood, in the midst of the Yarden, until everything was finished after that Yahuwah commanded Yahusha to speak unto the people, according to all that Moshe commanded Yahusha. And the people hasted and passed over. And it came to pass, when all the people were clean passed over, that the ark of Yahuwah passed over. And the children of Reuben, and the children of Gad, and the half tribe of Manasseh passed over, armed before the children of Yasharel, as Moshe spoke unto them. About 40,000 prepared for war passed over before Yahuwah until battle, and it to the plains of Jericho. Pardon me. On that day, Yahuwah magnified Yahusha in the sight of all Yasharel, and they feared him as they feared Moshe all the days of his life. And Yahusha spoke unto Yahusha, saying, command the priests that bear the ark of covenant, that bears the ark of testimony, that they come up out of the Jordan. Yahusha therefore commanded the priests, saying, come ye up out of the Jordan. And it came to pass, when the priests that bore the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah were come up out of the midst of the Jordan, and the sole of the priest's feet were lifted unto the dry land, that the water of the Jordan remained unto their place, and flowed over all his banks, as they did before. And the people came up out of the Jordan on the 10th day of the month, and encamped in Gilgal, in the east border of Jericho, and those 12 stones, which they took out of the Jordan, did Yahusha pitch in Gilgal. And he spoke unto the children of Yasharel, saying, when your children shall ask their fathers in time to come, saying, what means the stone? Then ye shall let your children know, saying, Yasharel came over to this Jordan on dry land, and Yahuwah came, dried up the waters of the Jordan from before you, until you were passed over, as Yahuwah came did to the Red Sea, which he dried up from before us, until we were gone. That is the people of the earth, which might know the hand of Yahuwah, that it is mighty, that ye might fear Yahuwah Elohim forever.
Know the line. Are you searching for a conducive and affordable apartment within the Bahari Beach, Tanzania? Don't go too far. We have 4-bedroom furnished apartments, 3 BHK, 2 en-suite bedrooms, and 1 public toilet. And our building is well fitted with the air conditioner, free water, just 5 to 7 minutes drive from Bahari Beach. Also, we have 1 free border ride to the beach per month, access to fire sticks, DSW TV available as well. And don't forget, we also have unlimited Wi-Fi just for 50,000 per month. And also, our conducive apartment is close to Jambo Supermarket, close to Kibo Plaza, close to Vodacom and Tigo Pesa, close to many Wakala stations, close to Barabara Restaurant, close to Yoki Market, Leisure Plaza Hotel and Restaurant and Pool, close to Budget Resort Restaurant, and also close to TJ Daycare, to prove that our apartment has good landmarks within the outskirts of Tanzania. Also, we have rentals of BMX bicycle with motor. We have the Mercedes-Benz bicycle and the mountain foldable travel bicycle for rent as well. So all these great things can only cost you just 1.5 million per month for the next 3 months of the rental for this apartment. Wow! Why not you make it a date? Come home, visit the motherland, come look at the prestigious view of Tanzania at the comfort of what you can ever imagine. To get all this offer, please contact 144 Global Solution on this phone number +2 5 5 7 6 9 4 0 2 7 4 3. Also contact us via email at mayaspeakstz@gmail.com. And I'm hoping and also promising that this will be a treat that you will never forget. Because with 144 Global Solutions, we are always here to bring solution to your luxurious living. It's like home. For sponsorship, advert placement, please call or WhatsApp this number +234 811 731 0928.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. I remain your humble brother, Daniel Lion Yasharala, and I am here to speak to my fellow matchmaker out there based on the coming movie project which I'm trying to work on. We all know that the enemies actually be able to deceive our people through the means of visuals, giving us the wrong depiction and every other thing through the wrong depiction. And right now, we are here on the mission to correct the wrongs which are given to us. We all know that when it comes to communication, the easiest way to assimilate faster is based on what you see and what you hear at the same time. Because sometimes what you hear you might forget, but whatever you see in accordance with what you hear, it stays up in the mind. That is why I'm trying to come up with this movie, to see how I can use this movie to wake our people who are right here in Nigeria. It's high time we have to wake our people up, because enough is enough for the deceit. And remember, if the scripture itself says that if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Which simply means to wake our people up, we need to go down to the foundation, going down into historical breakdown to unfold some lies they're given to us. Because don't get it twisted, right here in Africa, our people have been deceived in religion that anyone who comes up to speak differently or speak against the white Jesus, they make them to believe that they are the Antichrist. So we will not come out in that same format. Right now, we are trying to come out with a different perspective. We're trying to come out as a movie to show our people the wickedness of the white men from the very start, to prove to them that they are not called Nigerians, but they are actually the true descendants of the 12 tribes of Yasharel. And remember, before we can be able to get things fixed, we must firstly fix the mind. So I'm here to solicit to all my arts, all my coaches out there, to make this movie a success. I need your support. I need your support in prayers, support and supplies for all we need for production. Because I'm sure you know, if I'm actually to go and produce some wicked movies under Nollywood or Hollywood, they will give us the support we need. But we are trying to do a righteous assignment right here. We only need ourselves to get things done. That's why I'm here today to solicit to all my brothers out there. I need your support to make this movie project a success. In the information you can see right now on the screen, you can choose to send your support through that means, and we will honorably appreciate every support that has been sent to make this movie project a success. So with this, I say thank you to the Rabba Mashpaka and to the Rabba Yahoo as well. Welcome back from that short commercial break. So let us round up for today's episode of the program. Now we are in chapter 5. And it came to pass when all the kings of the Amorim, which were on the side of the Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaanim, which were by the sea, heard that Yahuwah had dried up the waters of the Jordan from before the children of Yasharel, until we were passed over, that their hearts melted, neither was there ruach in them anymore, because of the children of Yasharel. At that time, Yahuwah said unto Yahusha, make me sharp knives, and circumcise again the children of Yasharel the second time. And Yahusha made him sharp knives, and circumcised the children of Yasharel at the heel of the foreskin. And this is the cause which Yahusha did circumcise, all the people that came out of Mizraim, that every male, even all the men of war, died in the wilderness by the way, after they came out of Mizraim. 5. Now all the people that came out were circumcised, but all the people that were born in the wilderness by the way, as they came forth out of Mizraim, them they had not circumcised. For the children of Yasharel walked 40 years in the wilderness, till all the people that were men of war, which came out of Mizraim, were consumed, because they obeyed not the voice of Yahuwah, unto whom Yahuwah swore that he would not show them the land. He will not show them, which Yahuwah swore unto their fathers that he would give to give us a land that flows with milk and honey, and their children whom he raised up in their stead, them Yahusha circumcised, for they were uncircumcised, because they had not circumcised them by the way. And it came to pass, when they had done circumcising all the people, that they abode in their places in the camp till they were whole. And Yahusha and Yahuwah said unto Yahusha, this day have I rolled away the reproach of Mizraim from off you, where the name of the place called, wherefore the name of the place is called Gilgal unto this day. And the children of Yasharel encamped in Gilgal and kept the Pesach, that's the Passover, on the 14th day of the month at evening in the plain of Jericho. And they did eat of the old grain of the land on the morrow after the Pesach, matzah cakes and parched grain in the self same day. And the manna ceased on the morning after they had eaten of the old grain of the land. Neither had the children of Yasharel manna anymore, but they did eat of the fruit of the land of Canaan that year. And it came to pass, when Yahusha was by Jericho, that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with a sword drawn in his hand. And Yahusha went unto him and said unto him, are you for us or our adversary? Sorry, she had to pull off my microphone. Or our adversaries. And he said, nay, but as captain of the host of Yahuwah, am I now come? And Yahusha fell on his face to the earth and did worship, and said unto him, what says Adonai unto his servant? And the captain of Yahuwah's host said unto Yahusha, loose your shoe from off your foot, for the place whereon you stand is holy. And Yahusha did so. So with this, we make it a wrap on today's episode of the program. Yazoo will come again to continue from where we stop. I remain your humble host, Daniel Feslan Yashirala, and with this I say shalom and bye for now. I have to attend to her right now.